Hey guys, Shay Matthew Kinnisher here with Shay 3.0. I'm walking outside right now with my little 1-year-old boy, so if you see me dart out all of a sudden or you hear a lot of babbling in the background, that's why. I'm also having to make my way through a bunch of trees and grass and stop him from going into the road right now. And so you see, I don't wait for the perfect opportunity to make videos. That's kind of a lesson on productivity for anyone willing to take that advice, because I've always found that, if you wait for the perfect moment, and I do want to have a setup where I have, a nice little desk and background and all the audio and video equipment and everything, but that's gonna come. If I'm not making videos, then none of that really matters. I wanted to talk really quickly about the modern front end part of web development, which is what I'm learning a lot of right now. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are basically like the trio of what makes up the current front end in a lot of contexts, at least. And so and what I mean by that is JavaScript has a lot of extensions and other pieces and parts to it, but one way that I've learned about it is essentially that HTML is, or one way to think about it, and what a lot of these videos are me sharing ways of conceptualizing web development concepts. But HTML is the structure, CSS is style, and JavaScript is behavior. So JavaScript came out of Netscape back in the 90s, from what I understand, and it was just a simple way to move things from here to here and do different things within the browser. And then as the browser became more powerful, JavaScript became, essentially more powerful and more useful, kind of like join forces with it, and or with that change. And then now you have things like Node, which can connect up to the back end, and all these other JavaScript frameworks. So yeah, the HTML, CSS, JavaScript structure, style, and behavior kind of trio way of thinking of things, I find is neat and useful. And then of course JavaScript, like I said, is having kind of there's a huge thing with all of its different frameworks, and so there's a lot that can be done with it right now, and it's becoming an essential, or it's forming like the core part of full stack development. If you use Node, there's still pieces that you have to connect to the back end. Like you can still obviously do Ruby and Rails, but I already made a video like that's changing a bit, but still a good path, still important. You have Python with Django. Obviously there's a bunch of other languages, but it's kind of what web development is hovering around, those basic things. And yeah, so that's it. If you have any other thoughts on what I just talked about with the trio on the front end and connecting to the back end and full stack HTML, CSS, JavaScript, leave it in the comments. I'd really appreciate if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. Join me on my journey into the world of web and software development. So this is Shay 3.0 signing out.